Welcome back to Dreamapts, where we transform small spaces into dreamy havens. Today, we're diving into a stunning Japandi tiny apartment makeover, blending Japanese minimalism with Scandinavian functionality. This design style is perfect for modern living, especially in compact spaces. We'll show you how to create an elegant yet cozy atmosphere using neutral tones, natural materials, and clever storage solutions. Whether you're living in a studio apartment or just looking to declutter your space, this video will inspire you to rethink your interior design. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore how to elevate small spaces with timeless Japandi aesthetics. By the end of this journey, you'll have practical ideas to implement in your own home. Before we dive into the makeover process, let's take a moment to understand what Japandi design truly means. Japandi is more than just a mix of Japanese and Scandinavian styles. It's a philosophy that emphasizes simplicity, functionality, and beauty. The Japanese influence brings mindfulness and tranquility through clean lines and natural elements, while the Scandinavian touch adds warmth and coziness with soft textures and muted colors. Together, they create a harmonious balance that feels both inviting and serene. In small spaces, this approach works wonders because it avoids clutter while maximizing comfort. Throughout this makeover, we'll focus on these principles to ensure every piece serves a purpose and enhances the overall aesthetic of the apartment. Every successful makeover starts with a thorough assessment of the space. In this case, our tiny apartment posed several challenges, including limited square footage, awkward corners, and insufficient storage. However, we saw these as opportunities rather than obstacles. For instance, the lack of built-in storage encouraged us to think creatively about multifunctional furniture. Awkward corners became perfect spots for custom shelving or decorative accents. By carefully analyzing the layout, we identified areas where we could optimize flow and functionality. This step is crucial because understanding the space allows us to make informed decisions that maximize its potential without compromising on style or comfort. Color plays a pivotal role in setting the tone of any space, and for this Japandi makeover, we opted for a neutral color palette. Shades of beige, gray, and white dominate the walls and larger furniture pieces, creating a calming backdrop that reflects light beautifully. To add depth and interest, we incorporated subtle pops of earthy tones like terracotta and sage green through textiles and accessories. These colors not only complement the natural materials we used, but also evoke a sense of warmth and connection to nature. A neutral palette ensures that the space feels open and airy, which is essential in small apartments. It also provides a versatile canvas for future updates or seasonal changes. One of the hallmarks of Japandi design is the use of natural materials, and we made sure to incorporate them throughout the apartment. From wooden furniture and bamboo blinds to linen curtains and jute rugs, these elements bring authenticity and texture to the space. Wood, in particular, was a key material in our makeover. We chose light oak for the flooring and selected furniture pieces with simple, organic shapes. These materials not only enhance the visual appeal, but also contribute to a tactile experience that feels grounding and peaceful. By prioritizing sustainability and craftsmanship, we ensured that every item added value to the overall aesthetic while staying true to the Japandi ethos. In a tiny apartment, smart storage solutions are non-negotiable. That's why we focused on incorporating multifunctional furniture that serves dual purposes. For example, the living room sofa doubles as a guest bed, and the coffee table has hidden compartments for stashing books and remotes. In the bedroom, we installed a platform bed with drawers underneath for extra storage. Even the dining area features a foldable table that can be tucked away when not in use. These thoughtful choices help maintain a clutter-free environment, which is central to Japandi design. By maximizing vertical space and utilizing every nook and cranny, we created a functional yet stylish home that feels spacious despite its size. Even in a small apartment, it's important to define distinct zones for different activities. To achieve this, we used strategic placement of furniture and area rugs to delineate spaces without building physical barriers. The living room, for instance, is anchored by a plush rug and a low-profile sectional sofa, creating a cozy spot for relaxation. Adjacent to it, a compact desk and chair form a dedicated workspace. In the kitchen, an island separates the cooking area from the dining nook, adding both functionality and visual separation. These subtle divisions allow each zone to serve its purpose effectively while maintaining an open and airy feel throughout the apartment. Lighting is another critical aspect of Japandi design, and we paid special attention to creating layers of illumination. Natural light takes center stage, so we kept window treatments minimal to allow sunlight to flood the space. For artificial lighting, we combined overhead fixtures, floor lamps, and table lamps to create a warm and inviting ambience. Pendant lights above the dining table and bedside sconces add a touch of elegance while ensuring adequate task lighting. Dimmer switches were installed to adjust brightness according to mood and time of day. This layered approach not only enhances the functionality of the space, but also highlights its architectural feature, race and decor details. No Japandi-inspired space is complete without plants, and we brought plenty of greenery into this tiny apartment. Potted plants like fiddle leaf figs, snake plants, and peace lilies were strategically placed to purify the air and infuse life into the interiors. Smaller succulents and air plants found their way onto shelves and side tables, adding pops of green without taking up too much space. Hanging planters near the windows introduced vertical interest, while macrame hangers added a bohemian twist. Plants not only beautify the space, but also promote well-being by connecting us to nature. Their presence reinforces the calming and restorative qualities of Japandi design. When it comes to decor, less is definitely more in Japandi design. We curated a selection of intentional pieces that reflect craftsmanship and artistry, hand-thrown ceramics, woven baskets, and minimalist wall art adorn the apartment. each telling a story of its own, instead of filling the space with knickknacks. We chose a few statement items that draw the eye and spark conversation. Textiles like throw blankets and cushions feature subtle patterns and textures, adding softness without overwhelming the senses. Every decor piece was chosen with care, ensuring it aligns with the overall aesthetic and contributes to the serene atmosphere we aim to create. The kitchen and dining areas are often the heart of a home, even in small apartments. For this makeover, we streamlined the kitchen with sleek cabinetry, pull-out organizers, and open shelving for easy access to essentials. A headboard wall added both functionality and visual interest, providing a place to hang utensils and pots. In the dining area, a round table with two chairs replaced a bulky set, making the space feel more intimate and less crowded. These adjustments not only improved efficiency, but also enhanced the flow between the two zones. The result is a cohesive and practical layout that caters to everyday needs while maintaining the elegance of Japandi design. The bedroom transformation focused on creating a tranquil retreat where one can unwind after a long day. A low-platform bed became the focal point, paired with crisp white linens and textured throws for comfort. Nightstands with integrated charging stations kept cords out of sight, reducing visual clutter above the bed. A minimalist art print added a personal touch without overpowering the space. Soft lighting from bedside lamps and string lights created a soothing ambience conducive to rest. Every detail was designed to promote relaxation and mindfulness, turning the bedroom into a sanctuary within the tiny apartment. And there you have it, a complete Japandi tiny apartment makeover that proves small spaces can be both stylish and functional. By embracing simplicity, natural materials, and smart design choices, we transform this compact home into a serene haven that exudes elegance and warmth. We hope this video has inspired you to rethink your own space and consider incorporating some of these ideas. Remember, the essence of Japandi lies in mindfulness and intentionality, choosing pieces that serve a purpose and bring joy. If you enjoyed this makeover, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dreamapts for more inspiring content. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And until next time, happy decorating!